Let us start. Good morning, everybody. Yesterday, we have gone through the relation between the specific humidity and or humidity ratio or moisture content. What we have done, what is the saturated air? For saturated air, the ratio or maximum specific heat, maximum specific humidity, or the maximum amount of vapor present per kg of air vapor air mixture is given by the pressure of the superheated stream minus divided by pressure of the PB minus PS itself, where the pressure and where PA, MA, and RA is the pressure, volume, absolute air, mass, and gas constant respectively, and PV, BV, TV, and VRT are the corresponding values of water vapor, where TD is the dry bulb temperature. So what we have got achieved here, pressure, the saturated pressure of the stream, and divided by pressure of the bulb, pressure of the bulb itself, and superheated vapor minus the pressure of the stream. What we have done here, it is like this. The superheated vapor air containing unsaturated air containing superheated vapor at dry bulb temperature TT, and partial pressure PV, dry bulb containing superheated vapor at dry bulb temperature TD and partial pressure PV. Now, what we have here, entropy and temperature is dry bulb, this TD, and dry bulb temperature, and dew point temperature. TD is the dry bulb temperature. It is equal to dew point temperature. And we plotted two lines over a TS diagram, TS curves here, where this is so far from here to up to this point, it is the saturated water and saturated in water and saturated in vapor here, and from here there is a mixture of saturated vapor and water here, and here the critical point here. Maximum is the critical point where the vapor, there is no latent heat of the vaporization. From the liquid state, vapor automatically goes to the vapor state without any latent heat stage here. So here at the dry bulb temperature water state line, and it will come and reach the superheated line at P, and it is the dew point temperature. If plot a straight parallel line parallel to the x-axis, it will intersect the temperature entropy curve here at the liquid state, where vapor is at the liquid state and where vapor is the superheated state. And if we draw the same line on dry bulb temperature, these are the 2 points where the vapor that line intersects the dry bulb temperature and the wet saturated line and dry saturated line. Now, if the water is added is unsaturated, the water will evaporate, which will increase the moisture content. Well, if the content of water is unsaturated, if we add further water, which will start evaporating because the surrounding water is in superheated state, and which will increase the moisture content or specific humidity of the air, means the amount of moisture present per kg of air. And the partial pressure PV, as the content is increasing, or the density of the vapor is increasing, partial pressure also increases. This will continue until the water vapor becomes fully saturated at that temperature. Water vapor is fully saturated at that temperature as showing the point C. Here, showing figure C, and there is more evaporation involved if there will be more evaporation of water. The partial pressure PV increases the saturation pressure PS, increases up to the saturation pressure PS. It is initially it was PV, now it was increased up to the saturation pressure PV, which corresponded to the dry bulb temperature, corresponding to the dew point temperature, corresponding to dry bulb temperature. Then the maximum partial pressure, and if the partial pressure increases the saturation pressure, it is the maximum pressure water vapor at temperature TD. Means the air containing moisture in certain state is called saturated air. So what initially it was there, it is an unsaturated state, and then we are adding water, which is as in the contact of superheated water vapor present in the mixture. It is also vaporized continuously, and its pressure also increases from PV until it reaches the pressure PS, which is where the total mixture is fully saturated with the vapor. Here, the corresponding pressure is known as saturated vapor PS, and it happens at the dry bulb temperature TD. For saturated air, the ratio of maximum specific humidity is given here. From gas equation, we have acid W is equal to 0.662 PV divided by PV minus PV, where PV is given as PI minus PV. PV pressure of air plus PV pressure of vapor. So PV is the pressure vapor is the mixture pressure of the mixture. If we are tell to PA is equal to PV pressure of the barometric, which the PV is the barometric pressure. PV now volume paper area where PV pressure of PV the pressure of air now we are using this equation where PV is the pressure of now. Then that is pressure of vapor divided by pressure of air, and pressure of air is replaced by the barometric pressure minus the vapor pressure. Now we can use this equation here, where the specific heat of the saturated air is given as Wx is equal to maximum Wx, which is the maximum possible, and 0.06 is the pressure of saturated steam divided by barometric pressure minus saturated pressure. So where Ws is the specific humidity at saturated pressure pressure and which is the maximum moisture can present in the mixture, and PS is the saturated pressure, and PV is the barometric pressure. Where PP is there any relation like this? Barometric humidity, moisture, saturated, dry air, 2.0 micrometer. This is the barometric pressure, dew point temperature. Now let us go for next portion. PS, partial moisture, saturated pressure, dry bulb temperature, dry bulb at dry bulb temperature. Now the degree of supersaturation or percentage of humidity. We have discussed that degree of saturation is the ratio of actual mass of air in a unit mass of dry air to the mass of evaporator in the same mass of dry air when it is saturated at the same temperature. The first of all, a given mass of air vapor mixture, the mass of water mixture is the of air water mixture. From here, a mass of water is given of water vapor is given. Now, the ratio of this mass of water vapor with the mass of water vapor when it is fully saturated. The ratio of same when the mixture is fully saturated. That is called degree of saturation. Now, in other words, it may be defined as the ratio of actual specific humidity to the actual specific humidity to the specific humidity of saturated air at the same type of temperature. Means specific humidity means the amount of moisture present per kg of air divided by the amount of moisture present per kg of saturated air at the same type of temperature. So it is usually denoted by mu. And mathematical degree of saturation is mu. W by Ws is the weight of actual mass of air divided by weight of the mass of the actual air present in the given mixture divided by the mass of the vapor present in the same mixture when the same type of temperature when it's fully saturated. So if we give the respective equation here, and what we have to do here, the 0.622 P vapor pressure of the vapor divided by barometric pressure minus pressure of the vapor divided by 0.62 divided by PS multiplied by PS divided by barometric pressure minus saturated pressure. Here it is the difference is there. It is the vapor pressure. Here it is the PV is the vapor pressure. And PV is the vapor pressure saturated vapor pressure. PV actual vapor pressure and PS saturated vapor pressure. So this should be simplified to take this situation PV divided by PS minus divided by PV minus PS divided by PV minus PV, or 1 minus PS by PV divided by 1 minus PV by PV. The partial pressure of saturated vapor is obtained from the steam table corresponding to the bulk temperature. So saturated vapor, we have to, what is the value? We'll have to know the bulk temperature, dry bulk temperature, and corresponding saturated vapor pressure, saturated air pressure. This is if both are available, then partial. This if dry bulk vapor is available, the steam table, you have to get saturated vapor pressure. If the relative humidity, that is phi, relative humidity, that is PV divided by PS is equal to 0, then the humidity ratio W is equal to 0. That for dry air, mu is equal to 0, which means saturated vapor pressure, relative humidity, what is given as ratio of the actual mass of air to a given volume of moist air, the mass of oil in the same volume of moist saturated air. Means if the relative humidity is 0, the humidity ratio W is also equal to 0. That is for dry air, mu is equal to 0. But there is no such, you mean, it's total, there is total dry air, there is no vapor, and so such this question, vapor pressure and saturated vapor pressure both are equal to 0, because none of them is relative humidity is supposed to be equal to 0 here. Now, then in that case, W is also 0. If the relative humidity is equal to 1, that is W is equal to Ws and mu is equal to 1. Mu varies between 0 to 1. So mu varies from 0 to 1 means relative ratio of percentage of humidity is varies from percentage of humidity varies from 0 to 1. When for dry air, it is equal to 0, and from saturated air, moist air, it is equal to 1. Next comes the relative humidity. Now, we have discussed that the relative humidity is the ratio of the actual mass of water vapor in a given volume of moist air to the mass of the water vapor in the same volume of moist air and volume of saturated air at the same temperature and pressure. Say a given volume of moist air under a specific temperature and pressure. So the amount of vapor here, ratio of the amount of the air or mass of air or actual mass of air, you see, actual mass, the actual mass of water vapor to the actual mass of saturated water vapor. If this ratio, a mass of actual water vapor, mass of saturated vapor is to be to mass of saturated water vapor is given as the relative humidity, known as defined as relative humidity. For a certain known volume of moisture, air vapor moisture mixture, air and water vapor mixture under a specific temperature and specific pressure. So it is mass of the vapor present and mass of the saturated vapor if it is present there. If vapor, pressure, volume, temperature, mass, and gas constant relative for water vapor in the actual condition. It is for the that water vapor in the actual condition. And TS, VS, TS, MS, and IRIS, all corresponding values for saturated water vapor, with water vapor in saturated air, or water vapor in saturated air. When air is fully saturated water vapor, then what is the pressure of the what is the pressure of water vapor, volume, temperature, mass, and constant vapor in constant actual condition. Yes. So that water vapor in actual condition, PV, DV, PV and VP is equal to MV into RV into PP. And similarly, water vapor with the saturated pressure, PS, PS, MS, RS, TS. So according to the definition, volume remains same. We know according to the volume remains same and temperature remains same. As we know, for a given volume, under same temperature and pressure, under same temperature, actual temperature and pressure, same temperature, and from the equation, what will happen? Phi, if you divide this MV by MS, and then this equation is reduced, they will cancel each other like this. MV divided by here MV MS into RV TV and RS TS is equal to PV is equal to PS PS. So here volume remains same, temperature remains same, and gas constant is also remains same. So MS MV by MS is equal to PV by PS. That is equal to that's relative specific humidity. Thus, the relative specific humidity may be defined as the ratio of actual partial pressure of water vapor in moist air at a given temperature, Type temperature, to the saturated pressure of water vapor, or partial pressure of water vapor in saturated air at the same temperature. So, relative humidity has another equation here. First of all, it was equal to the mass of the water vapor present in the actual case divided by the mass of the water vapor in the same given volume in the same temperature in when the moisture is in saturated, when the air is in saturated state. Here air is unsaturated state, here air is saturated state. So the relation between them, this mass, when it is unsaturated, mass of the pressure vapor when it is unsaturated is MP. This is divided by the mass of the vapor when it is saturated, fully saturating the air. So this is MS. So that is equal to the pressure of the vapor when pressure of the vapor in an unsaturated state divided by the pressure of the vapor when it is saturated state. Here it is obvious this is that pressures are not equal in both cases. Pressures are varied. Actually in the same temperature, not at the same pressure. The relative humidity may be obtained as discussed below. Mu in the PP by PS, just like here. With this with 0.62 by PV divided by PP by PS, this equation you can use where is pressure by bulk pressure, barometric pressure 1 minus PV divided by PP, PS by PV 1 minus PS by PV multiplied by phi, and phi is equal to PS by PV. Is the relative specific humidity here. It is the humidity ratio, relative humidity in terms of relative humidity. So pressure here, phi is equal to PV by PS, and phi multiplied by PS by PV, 1 minus PV divided by PS. 1 minus PS by PV, 1 minus PV by PV. So as we are doing like then PV by PS is a phi. This is phi multiplied to 1 minus PS by PV, 1 minus PV by PS, then PV by PS, it's like this, PS by PV is equal to PV by PS multiplied by PS by PV. So PV by PS is equal to 5, that is equal to 5 PS by PV. If we put it here, this will take this particular form here. And that's why that is 1 minus mu divided by 1 minus mu PS by PV. This is 1 minus mu. What is mu? Is denoted by percentage humidity is denoted by mu, which is given by PP by PS mu. So if we simplify, then it will become 1/5 minus and if we simplify and take the mu here, it will take this particular form. So here we have to do 1 minus 5 into PV, PS by PV multiplied divided by mu. This is equal to 1 by mu 1 plus PS by PV. If we divided them, this will become 1 minus y equal to PS by PV plus 1 by mu 1 minus mu PS by PV. So this will be equal to 1 by 5 PS by PV. 1 minus mu plus 1 minus 1 by mu multiplied by PS by PV. Or you have to do totally like this. Or if you simplify it further, it will take this equation here. Or you have to do this is the process. Or 5 is equal to mu multiplied by 1 minus 5 by I multiplied by PS by PV divided by 1 minus PS by PV. This is equal to 5. And if you simplify it further, 1 plus PS by PV neither this is not. So you have to simplify and correct it properly. So mu 5 is equal to 1 minus mu 1 minus mu 1 minus mu PS by PV. For saturated air, the relative humidity is 100%. Now the pressure of water vapor, according to Carrier's equation, the partial pressure of water vapor is equal to PV, partial pressure water vapor, is equal to PW, the saturated pressure, minus partial pressure water vapor minus saturated pressure into dry bulb temperature minus wet bulb temperature, divided by 1544 minus 1.44 PW is the Carrier's equation, which gives us the dry bulb pressure PV, which gives us the partial pressure water vapor. When we partial pressure water vapor is equal to partial pressure of water vapor is equal to, is given by this relation, is when saturated pressure of air, barometric pressure, which is equal to the atmospheric pressure, and dry bulb temperature, TW, wet bulb temperature. So PV minus PW, barometric pressure minus by wet bulb temperature, means the saturated pressure, by saturated pressure, dry bulb minus wet bulb temperature, divided by 1544 minus 1.44 wet bulb temperature.